44 and I've got 3 kids, a husband. So before Inspire Mumma, I just always on a diet, a yo-yo dieter basically. I would be good for a few weeks and then get back off track, binge eat. I'd always fluctuate between the 5 and 10 kilos. Like I'd lose the 5-10 kilos, then I'd put it straight back on. I'd also go to the gym, but I wasn't getting the results I've always wanted. I've always wanted just to change my body shape and I've never been able to do that. My relationship with food, really poor. I would basically either not eat, or if I went out and had, something bad, then I would basically starve myself the next day. Went on every single diet. And I'd always be thinking about food. I'd wake up thinking about food, like what I'm going to eat. And then if I ate bad that day and I'd go to sleep, I'd be thinking about the food. I really feel guilty, and then that's when the next day I just won't eat.
And how long do you think you've done that for?
Oh, probably since my, say, mid to late 20s. I know that after I had my first baby, I put on a lot of weight, and then I was really depressed after that and struggled to get it off. And then just every pregnancy, I was basically got huge in every pregnancy. And then I think I've just wanted to just get back to what I was before kids. Really unhappy with myself. I would talk nasty to myself. Yeah, if I had a binge day, then yes, I would be really hard on myself and really mean. I was not in a positive mindset. I was unhappy with myself. I couldn't fit into any of my clothes. If I went out, I had all clothes on the bed because I couldn't fit into any of them, and just didn't feel good in myself.
I remember you saying to me in that call how you felt like even when you were out socially, you were like pulling yourself back from retracting from social events because of how self-conscious you felt.
I'd either decline any invitations for social events, not want to get into any of the photos, and then if I was in any photos, I would look at myself and really
critique them.
Yeah. Critique them. And
it's funny, Renae, hearing you talk about all this, and obviously I know this about you from our conversations, and then seeing the space that you're in now, you just seem like a totally different person. But you tell me, where do you think you are now?
Oh, I am. I feel like I'm a totally different person. I am happy. I love the strength training. I actually love even working out at home now. I haven't gone back to the gym, and just being consistent. Also, every day I listen to content, and I think that has helped me a lot since the program. Just everything. I don't go to bed thinking about food. I have actually not gone to bed thinking about food since I started the program. I don't wake up thinking about food. I know what I'm eating. I've meal prepped. I know what I've got. When I go get low on stock in the freezer, I will just meal prep again. So my freezer's always full. I actually haven't.
You don't binge eat.
Yeah,
You haven't starved yourself at all. I remember you messaging me in week 3 and being like, I can't believe how much I'm eating and losing weight. I was like, yes, Renae, your poor body.
I know, and I think I said, who would have thought you could eat food and lose weight? And I feel like my body's changed as well from doing the strength training. Even my husband's noticed that, when I was doing the workout in the back room, he's like, your body has changed. I think just having you as the coach and being accountable to that, and also everything. It's not just food and exercise. Your self-love, it's your mindset, how you interact with the community. It's basically everything.
Even you, and where your meditation's at, your mental space, the way you're speaking to yourself, you're doing positive affirmations. It's just so.
Journaling. Even if I did have felt a little bit negative one day, then I would just listen to some positive content. I'm happy. I'm really happy now.
Because wait, your biggest drive to why you wanted to do this, when I asked you what's your biggest drive, you said you wanted to do it because you wanted your children to remember you as being a really happy mum. And it wasn't about the scales, or it wasn't the number in the genes, or it wasn't anything like that. It was literally about how you were showing up in the world. And I can even see a difference in you, like from watching you on the group calls each week.
Yeah, I feel good. And like, I'm going away in a few weeks, and like I'll go to the beach and I won't feel, you know, I used to not even go, like I go to the beach, but I would never go in the water, and I would be covered up because, you know, I didn't want to show my body. Yeah, I'm happy. And I'm glad I did the program. I wish I did it when I was like 30.
I know, that's what everyone says. I wish I did it 8 years ago.
That I am actually, a positive person. I'm actually not a negative, mean person to myself. And I'm actually happy in my body now, and I'm happy in my life.
So how much weight have you lost now?
I wrote that down. Sorry. I've lost 7.9 kilos.
Oh! That is huge. That is so good. And how do you feel about your ability to stick this out for the next 40 years? How do you feel about that?
I know now that I'm in that right mindset. My mind's positive. I'm in a good routine of meal prepping and exercising, and I've got all that down packed. I was thinking about it today, and it is coming second nature to me now. I fit into all my clothes now. Actually, my work uniform is like swimming on me now. I'm thinking I need to order some new pants.
Because I remember that in the beginning was your indicator. And
they were really, really tight around my waist before I started the program. And now really baggy. Yeah, thank you. You've taught me so much. Yeah, I just think the content and everything is just spot on with what I needed.